when I see Ann, she always has a smile on her face. I see her most often as I come in the door. I don't have far to go to Mother's room, and I often stop and talk to her. She's always willing to stop and visit with me. She's never too busy to take time to talk to me. I see her when she interacts with Mother. She has a special bond with Mother, I think. She encourages her to do things that she needs to do. She has a special way to encourage Mother to get things done. She has a little stubborn streak in her, and so Ann is always called when everybody else has trouble with her taking a shower or whatever it might be. Go get Ann and see if she can get Marcella to do whatever we need for her to do. Well, it means everything. And you can see how important it is to me. I'm sorry. When you're not here all the time, you hope that the people who are interacting with residents treat them in a respectful, kind way, like the people do here. And, oh, I've shared lots with Ann. Cried with her, too. Cried with her the day I turned off Mom's phone, because it was just one more step that meant she couldn't do one more thing. And so Ann's been my shoulder to cry on a few times.
Well, one time, it was probably middle of December, we just had a really nice conversation about Grandpa, and she loved him, and she told me how much she loved him. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And she said how hard, we kind of knew the end was coming, and she just told me how hard it was going to be for her. And because she said, because I love him, and she said she went home and she had talked to her husband about it. And I think, you know, if that's just very, it's evident every day that she loves the people here. And I think, you know, she just loves her job so much, and she puts her whole heart into it every day. And that just means a lot to the families. I am so sorry. Ann was so comforting and sweet when we lost Grandpa. I'm sure she had just gotten home that evening, and she turned around and came right back to be with us that night.
I had a bad case of depression recently. It's been the last several years. My husband died 5 years ago, and I have no family except my children and my grandchildren and some in-laws from my husband's family. So I had to sell my house and move into an apartment. And I was very lonely. I had no activities. I had some, but not a great many. And I lived in one apartment. Then I had a minor accident with my car, which broke my heart because it was a fairly new car. And my children, 3 of them, said, "You shouldn't drive anymore." Well, that was another blow, because I lived in an apartment south of Wabash. And at that time, with no car, I didn't know of any public transportation. So that gives you some more insight to the kind of life I had, and possibly why this means so much to me. To be around people, to have leaders that really care about us and do everything I can to help.
Okay, Ann, let's give this a go. You know, it's just you and me and Bill and Kathleen and all your staff. And there's no one else that loves Mother and takes care of her like you do. And I so appreciate your special caring for Mother. Thank you so much for all you do, for your happy smile that I see every time I come in the building, and for your encouragement to me as well. We all need propped up a little bit through all of this, and you do a great job with that. Don't go anywhere. Stay in Wabash. Thank you so much. We love you.
Boy, Ann, thank you so much. Thank you for taking such good care of Grandpa. And thanks for loving them. And you are truly a blessing. You're a blessing from God. You've been such a wonderful, loving person, and I thank you for making the last year of Grandpa's life just the best that it could be. And I'm so thankful, and I know from our whole family we're all just so thankful for all that you've done for both Grandma and Grandpa.
And I appreciate you so much. Dare I say, I love you, and will you take that as I mean it, as friend to friend?